Alright, welcome to another video. I'm gonna be trying out Memories in Orbit. MIO, Memories in Orbit. Description here. Play as an android, MIO, in this mesmerizing Metroidvania where you explore the vessel, an enormous technological ark overgrown with machines gone rogue. Uncover its secrets, enhance MIO's abilities, and save the spaceship and its residents from oblivion. Right, so it's another kind of 2D Metroidvania. The tags are Metroidvania, Exploration, Platformer, Indie, and 2D. This is a demo available. Hopefully this will be up when you see this video, or, you know, when the game comes out. The only release date is planned in 2025, so we don't have a fixed release date or anything like that. And you can use the, let me close down there we go, Steam. You can use the timestamps to jump directly into the gameplay. I'm gonna be just taking a peek here at the settings. I think it's very useful that you do that before playing a game to know a little bit what the game offers. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm gonna be using the Gamesir T4 This is using the Steam input. This game though do not support Switch Pro controllers natively. So, alright. Doesn't seem to be any save slots. So, right. Okay, quite a few different stuff you can, the game asks you if you want to send, let me try this, send data or not. That's nice, should be definitely opt-in or a choice. Graphic, here is where it's gonna get a little bit interesting actually. We have no graphical options really. We only have a resolution, 16:9, and 1080p is the highest resolution. Full screen is borderless full screen, and you have VSync on or off. Nothing else. You don't have any 1440p mode or anything like that. So if you have a 1440p monitor, the game is most likely going to internally maybe render at 1080p and then upscale it to 1440p, which can give you a blurry image depending on the game and how it's working. If you have a 4K monitor or a 1080p monitor, this should be sharp and nice. I play in window mode, and I would have loved a little bit of, you know, bigger size window, 1440p. Unfortunately, you have to use something like MorgPi or lossless scaling to get that 1440p, you know, window. Really wish there were more settings in this area. This is a maybe early, you know, demo, but this is lacking a lot, and it's going to be even more maybe interesting when we get into the game, because I've booted this game up to make sure it just runs. Right, audio seems to be perfectly fine here. All the major thing that you can tweak. I think it would be nicer if games started having the master volume at 70, so you can boost or lower the audio just from the get-go. Not just, this is how high we can push the volume. But it's nothing wrong, it's just a personal preference. Keyboard, it looks like you can remap stuff here, looks nice. Controller, no remapping in this demo. This is a beaut, the thumbs down. I love remapping, and I want it to be done in the game. I don't want to have to use the Steam input, because then the remapping will not be matched by the icons in the game. And this is also very nice. I can look here and we see, okay, we have map, menu, striders and hairpin. Okay, skip sail, attack and jump. It seems to be kind of, looking at this, it should be a mid-tier game input-wise. Not a heavy, not a very low, kind of in the middle there, which is kind of my sweet spot, to low to medium input-heavy games. Yeah, nothing more to say really. Accessibility. Eroded bosses, I don't know what that means. Pacifist, not sure. Ground healing, no idea what this does. Maybe that will make more sense if you get into the game. So let's get into the game, right, shall we? Right, demo version. New game, no save slots. They always nice to have save slots, but it's not a big problem. The most important thing is definitely that you can reset the game, right? So you don't only have like a continue. It's not common, but I think I've maybe encountered one game here or there that doesn't really have a good way to start from scratch. Oh, I was lying, I guess. Here we have save slots. I did not remember seeing these one in the previous one. Alright, that's nice. So when you take new game, you have save slots. And if you continue or start a new game, you get thrown into the game more or less. Okay, that's fine. There's no way to delete them, but I'm guessing if I do a new game here, it's going to, yes, it's going to erase my current one. That works. This is not skippable. I tried it. When I made sure this game ran, I tried to skip this. I couldn't do it. So to my knowledge, this is unskippable cutscene. Very interesting, you know, I looked at a few images and a bit of the video on the Steam page, and it was, wait, am I in the right game? But yeah. Gonna make sense a little bit later on, I guess. So, very interesting artistic choice here. I'm gonna try to turn on MSI Afterburner because I think that's gonna be a very interesting thing to just mention here. Hopefully no crashing here. It's mostly Game Pass games that seems to crash when I start MSI Afterburner after the game is running. There we go. So we can see here, okay, something about the dream that we see we walk together. We can see this game is running at 120 frames, which is nice. We can see that at least from the get-go, it's not using a lot of system memory here. It's just, oh, I need to tweak. I'm sorry. I hope you can stay with me here. I'm just gonna quickly tweak something. Should be really pretty fast. There we go. Oops. Ooh, come on. Come on. There we go, that one. Let me just update this for you guys so you can see what I'm running. There we go. That should be more correctly. So, only 8 gigs of system memory being used with OBS running and the game. Smooth 120 frames. Bit of a floaty cool jump. You can also see that my Ryzen 9 10600X is using like maybe 1 to 2 cores, very slow threaded so far, like single threaded game, pretty much. So 1 to 2 cores, you can see 2 to 4 threads. What is more interesting though is also, you can see the GPU here is obviously not being maxed out or anything. This is a lightweight game, but what is very interesting, why I really wanted to highlight this, is that you can look in the top left, there is something called VRAM, and this is quite spectacular. It's pulling 7.349 megabytes of VRAM. That's a shit ton. Especially when you're looking at this graphic, like this should be like 2 gigs of VRAM at max. Very interesting, and there's no settings for textures, like in the settings, right? Graphic settings. No settings for textures, nothing to tweak graphic. And generally when games are heavy, in one way or another, there's some things often need to be, you know, that you can tweak. Some things that you can tweak. Right, you have a double jump and an attack at the moment, nothing more. You have a map that we can't do anything with, some upgrade menu later on. This demo is supposed to be around 1 to 3 hours long, but yeah, just to finish this little thing off here. It could be that this game just sees that I had 12 gigs of VRAM and it just... I'm gonna use a huge buffer, and that is positive, right? VRAM and system memory should be used if it can. So it's nothing wrong with that, but it is a little bit alarming because it could mean that if this game is actually using this much VRAM in 1080p, you're gonna need 8 gig of VRAM to run this game, and that's gonna be a lot of gamers that's just not gonna be able to play this. And looking at how the game looked on Steam, I don't think you expect it to be this crazy heavy. I don't know what engine this is. It seems to be a fairly modern engine because it's running Direct 3D 12. Very interesting start here, ominous with the with how the kind of story and everything's building. But yeah, I wanted to really just point out the VRAM thing. It could, if this game is running really bad or crashing on startup or something, it could be VRAM related. If you don't have 8 gig or more of VRAM, that could be the problem. That is also something that you can't really do anything about unless you have tweaks from like the system config files or something like that. But here you can see now the game looks very much more interesting. It's kind of have this cell shaded 2.5D with 3D, you know, depth stuff going for it. And now it makes sense. Now it makes a lot more sense why this game is utilizing, you know, VRAM. And it also makes more sense why the game now is, my GPU is working a fair bit more. It's still not a heavy game, but the RTX 5070 is fairly mid-range tier card here, so, and it's using about 30% of the performance there to run this game. But not super heavy, so probably like performance-wise, you can probably run this on most, you know, graphics card that are, you know, 5 years or so old or new, right? The 3060, the 2070, maybe even 2060. But VRAM could be a problem. We can also see that the Ryzen 9600X here has no problems whatsoever running this at 120 frames. So if you have a lower tier CPU, you're probably fine. It's not multi-threaded or anything. It's only the VRAM so far. So let me just quickly turn off MSI Afterburn. We don't need that, but I wanted to really highlight that because that is quite interesting. I've never seen a game that like looks like this. It looks nice, very artistically nice, but not look like this in just, I want 7.5 gig of VRAM. And let me also do a very quick thing for you. I'm just a bit curious to see okay. I can't see, I don't know what kind of engine this is. It doesn't have the standard, yeah, I don't know what type of game it's using. I don't know if it's Unity or if it is something else. It doesn't look to be Unreal Engine. It is very smooth. There is no, probably maybe a Unity game, but yeah, there is no Unreal Engine default kind of folders. So could be a Unity game. But let's just go and continue on here. Oh right, there is a secret here. Let me crank a bit more of the volume. It just has this kind of warm ambience going for it. I guess that is some kind of currency. There we go. So you use the, you can only use the left analog stick to move. I don't know if this game is going to utilize analog aiming. Otherwise, I really like an option to use the D-pad instead. Because you can't, again, you can't change it. You know, move left stick and look around with the right stick. It could make sense that you use the analog stick for movement and stuff if you are also going to be able to aim with it. If you don't really have analog aiming, you have more like, you know, maybe 8 ways. D-pad option for sure. Very nice look to this though. And very smooth again. And that's the first enemy, maybe? You have this kind of stopping motion. Oh. That when you attack, you can stop in the air. Right, and we don't have anything here to get. This is going to be some kind of upgrade thing later on. Right. Right. Interesting. But I really like... Oh, okay. Doesn't seem to be contact damage. That's nice. I'm not sure how much HP I have. There is quite an interesting other element to get used to. But yeah, I really like this. It kind of had that, you know, the Borderlands interesting cel-shaded look to it. Flash! Oh, there we go. Bits of data recovered on a dead unit despite its complete shutdown. Press... What the... This is a tiny HUD. That is a tricky thing to read. It doesn't get better that, again, it's only a 1080p window. Connection to the heart has been lost. Energy levels dropping, courses and decaying, blah blah blah. Right, so something is happening here. Energy is going out, okay. Beyond repair, okay, it doesn't seem like I can do anything with that. Don't think I should go down. No. Oh, this takes me back there. And this is closed off. No, it's not. Okay, so this was just an extra secret little way to go. Right, some more extra stuff. You have definitely have good movement, but they are nice. You don't quick fall. You have a little bit of a floatiness to it. The kind of that you stop when you attack could be something that you find okay or annoying. Seems okay so far that you stop when you attack, like kind of float in the air and stuff like that. And no wall jumping. But I gotta say, it's definitely is a very interesting graphical style. So far, the game is definitely piquing my interest. I hope this game is gonna get, you know, if it keeps feeling good, that we will get it this year, you know. Maybe we'll get this before Silksong. Right. I'm gonna guess this might be a save pod, upgrade pod or something like that. Oh, I don't know how I activated it, but okay. Progress saved. Okay. Right, but I don't have anything I can do here. I can remove that one. And I can do that. Okay. And I can see the left there. I have a certain amount of slots. This takes 5. I have 25 slots to install stuff into. Okay. Right. Move. I wonder what that is. Hello? Ah! Aha! Wait, what? Okay, well, there we go. Ooh, something in the background moving around. Whoop. Still don't have any map. Right, so this seems to be inventories, interesting stuff. All right. I want to check the right side before. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, I can't do anything here. Yeah, really feel interesting. The only thing again is I'm a little bit curious about the VRAM requirements, maybe, or how it works with that, and it's not going to be a problem for me, but you know, still curious. And then I'm also curious about okay, checkpoint. I'm also curious about I need your help, please. Why we are using the analog stick, if that is just normal game design choice, or if it or if we are gonna get some kind of analog aiming that it makes the analog stick necessary. Right, okay, so this is kind of like a side mission, I guess. Whee! Hello? Huh? I'm gonna guess that either we need like some ability to smash, or this is something for later. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Let's do this. Hello? Oh, you can... Can I? Okay. Okay, this is the level I am at. This should take me up one level. Can't go. Oh, okay. Press Y to open the door. Very interesting art style here. Oh, who is this? Hell will open sooner or later, okay. Alright, yeah. I also, again, it is a little bit of a small window, and the text and how to read it is kinda small and sharp. I would like... That's a good thing that it's sharp, right? But again, since I can't make the window 1440p, it would be nicer if it, like, just text was bigger for me personally. It's a little bit tricky sometimes to just quickly read it. Yeah, I'm guessing we can't go. It's hard to tell why, but okay, it's closed. Oh, oh. Ah. Did I mess up? I think this is a secret. Pick up unknown object. Grants access. Ooh. To the asylum main that pass under the haven for works on do not. Okay. Oh, this is for the side mission maybe. right? Right, I don't have a map, but I think if I were to go... Let me check something. If we go this way, can I go down? I really I would like to unlock the map. But if I can go down... Because he said it's probably down below. Right, so down to my left. Oh, wait a minute. That looks like... Ooh, okay, so this is probably how we get back, maybe, as a shortcut. Can I get more down? Oh. No. Where the hell am I? Huh. I wonder if this game is gonna support HDR. That would be nice. And I do definitely need a map. Not sure where I'm going. Oh. Okay, so top left, now I'm about to die. Oh, and we have our first death. I had to try because I wasn't sure, you know, what you could do with that. Okay. Right. So I think we need a wall jump or triple jump or something to get up to that area. I'm gonna keep going this way. We have... what's the time? Okay, so 30 more minutes for a normal... Oh! Right. I don't know if I get anything for destroying enemies. Okay, so I have 2 HP bar. If you look at the top left there, okay. That's how the HP is working. Oh, wait. Oh, I might have messed up there. Could have been something up top. Right, so those respawn. I don't know how you can, or if you can get HP back. Okay, you do get something for destroying enemies. I see that now in my top right. Right, I don't think I can get up. No, you need a triple jump or something else for that. Oh wait, maybe we can do just... Yeah, we can do this. Woo! Mechanical remains. Salvage. Hold. Okay. Why are we using a different... Why not use the Y button to do that? Okay. This is a difficult text to read. It blends in with the background here. And small text in 1080p window. Right. So we can craft stuff with it. Okay, I need definitely more of a double, triple jump or something to get up there. Let's continue this way, I guess. It is definitely a very beautiful looking game, and it feels, again, so far game, how the input and everything is working, feels fine. Oh, so that is probably gonna be maybe a grapple point or something like that, that we can use. Okay. You don't have any into small crystals. Oh, oh, shh. Well, I've lost one of my HP there. Yeah, that's gotta be grapple point. Am I going back or am I going forward? I really need my map to get back. Well, we can try this. Okay, I went back. Okay, so let's go. Can I do anything with this? No, I don't have anything I can do yet. We do have one of these. Right, so I don't think I can use this one to do anything with it, but we have something. Alright. Let's go more check down here. Otherwise, I probably need to go back up and take the elevator up a system. I really want my map. Shit. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna heal, because that was stupid of me. Right, yeah, so I have 2 points of healing. 1 hit takes 1 point away, okay. So 2 hits, then we're dead. Right. So this is where we... Okay, and the enemy respawns when you use the save station. Can I use this again? Yeah. Right, so it seems like when you hit enemies, you get those stuff that you can use for that. Right, and this gotta be a grapple point. Oh, and... Okay. Okay. We can't do anything more. I need to go... Right. I need to get back up again. Oh, wait, I can't. I have to... Alright, we have to go around. I'm guessing the game here is kind of teaching me about the pearl thing. I can't really do anything more than get a few pearls here, or crystals things there. It's definitely starting off a little bit on the slow burner side. That might might not be appealing to everyone. I wonder if I can... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let me try something. You get a jump back when you... Oh, I see. Oh, the game is sneaky with how it tells you about that. Okay. So when you hit some... I wonder if that might be true for enemies also. So if you hit something, you get a double jump. Or no, you get one jump back. I wonder if that is how... Okay. Can I use this? No. Okay, I don't think I can use that. So that can... This could still be... Yeah, that could still be a grapple point. Yeah, you don't get a double jump. You only get one extra jump for hitting that. Right, can we go this way now? Can I unlock this door? No. Oh, locked from the other side. Alright, well, we have one more... We can use the elevator to get up to another floor. Oh, listen. You might have been, but this place used to be magnificent. This pond it's been dry for... So... Ooh, yeah, okay. Huh. Right, so we might need to re-energize the pond. Right, so we can't do anything here. I'm gonna use this one. Bzzzt. Right, so we are... Right, we've been to that area already. I think we need to go up one more floor. Yeah. Right? Because this... I think this was closed off. Oh yeah, I jumped down. Right, I jumped down here. Yeah, this is closed off. Alright, yeah. Go up to the next floor. Pretty nice looking animation also here. I'm very interested in this game, but again, it is definitely... It's starting off with a bit of a slow burner. Might not be everyone's liking. Locked from the other side. Oh, oh. Okay, that is... that's an angry plant. Oh! No! Yeah, that seems like is gonna get to become grapple things later on. But you can use them right now for an extra jump also. Quite interesting. Ooh, and again, I love this art style, the color scheme. I think, you know, games that you move in a 2D kind of space, horizontal, but you still have this kind of animated 3D world is... I really like that. Ooh, dwellings! Oh, sheesh! Oh, go zoom! Yeah, I really like that. Those type of games that has that 3D model look to it, but you only run in a normal horizontal. Pretty simple combat so far also. He looks angry. Or not. Okay. Require 10 blah blah refill. Oh, that's a healing pod. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, okay. Oh. I remember that I can look around also. Oh. Well, I messed that one up. I wanted that one up top, but yeah. It happens. Hopefully I remember when I go back that I can... Oh, there we go. That I can go there. Grrr. It seems like it's pretty far away from a... from a save point? Okay. Are you angry or... Okay. Oh, thank you, Stranger. Okay, not angry. Someone stole my hat and got stuck while chasing the thief. You get very mad, okay? Right, so we get maybe... A modifier can be installed in your extension port, okay? Displays enemies' remaining HP. No enemies first to win. Okay, ooh, that's okay, interesting one. That's an elevator. Wait. Am I back? Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. I don't remember where my... I don't remember where the save point is. It's probably down, just down below there, right? I'm gonna be an idiot and continue. Oh right, I hit this one. Okay. Beyond repair. Ooh, healing pod. Ah. Noise. It doesn't seem like I can do anything. Right. Okay, so maybe we need an ability to break this? Alright, but we have my HP back. We can't interact or anything with this. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. Whee! Oh, wait a minute. Okay, nope. Okay, I could not make it back up. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, wait. You have that one. Okay, okay, run, run. Oh, another healing pod. Already at full capacity, alright. Oh, you. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we have this one, so we can try this one. Okay, so that's one. Right, so you can choose to only heal one, or you can choose to heal 2 times. Right. Interesting. Alright. Haven't really got into the upgrading system or abilities yet. So again, this game is supposed to be... or not game, this demo, like 1 to 3 hours according to... according to what I read on the Steam page. So I might only be getting like a third of the demo, and might happen, a lot of things might happen in, you know, the second or third hour. I'm not a murderer or a friendly face. I'm Mel. Ooh, okay, so this might be where we can craft stuff. Oh, no, okay. Okay. Right, so we're gonna see this guy again, and then it's gonna be up. So we need to find that one. Okay, I can still not do anything here, because I can't get up. Alright, so we go back up, I guess. Where am I? Right, so the question is... Okay, we might need a bit more speed. Right, let's try this again. No, okay. Don't know how to do this. Maybe you need to... Whee! Right. Yeah, oh, almost. Okay, that's how you do it. There we go. Haha, old core. Okay, now we need to get back. Oh. Oh. Nice little music change. so a little bit of a battle arena, and we get something here. A modifier can be installed, blah blah blah. Expansion layer. Okay, HP upgrade. Ooh, 20. Okay, so we get more HP, but we get less upgrade. I was thinking this was the way back, but I guess this was just an extra area. I really want my map. I really don't want to stop playing until I get, like, my map back. Okay, we are going back. Oh, I can't go back because I can't hit that one. Huh. Okay, that means that I need to go somewhere else down here. Oh, we have this one, okay. You know what? I don't think we went all the way up, did we? Maybe I did. Alright, that locked. Oh no, I did. Right, yeah, because now we're back here. Okay, so I've been here. I almost feel like we're supposed to go back down to something, but without a map, it is quite a tricky thing. Quite a tricky thing to know what to do. I'm a bit lost now, to be quite honest, without any map here. Oh, this is Mel? Okay, so this is, that's why we're supposed to go back here, okay. Yeah, I really think this font here, the text, I would like to be, but can I? Let's check if I can increase it in the settings. I don't think so. Okay, so more upgrade slots. Costs old cores 2. No, that's, I have 2 old cores and I have 247. And this one, right. Okay, we don't have 300 for that. Okay, more HP upgrade. Lower. Oh, okay, so when we use this we can heal for cheaper. Right, so more HP. You currently carry... okay. Right, so this is probably good if you want to get more upgrades. So if you get this one, right, now you get more upgrade stuff. But that's still interesting though, the shop. I'm a little bit unsure where to go. Oh? Oh, are you kidding me? Am I supposed to give upgrades to that one? Okay, here we go. Here we can heal at least. Well, we are coming up to 1 hour mark where I'm, you know, save. When I'm usually like to stop because the game should capture me within like 1 hour. Right, so this one we have installed. If you don't want any HUD, you can remove this, I guess. This costs 20, so I cannot install this one. But we can get this one. I really need a map, because to be quite honest, I don't know where to go right now. I have actually no clue. I have no clue what I might have missed going. I think this probably is a good way to stop. I might keep playing this, but for the video's purpose, right? If I keep playing, I'm just gonna wander around. It's probably not gonna be a lot of like fun stuff showcased. I do like this kind of mechanic where you can hit the enemies and then you know, can jump again. Other games have had that. Yeah, you don't get the double jumps. I can't get all the way up there. Yeah, like, if I keep playing here, that would be fun and everything, but it's probably not gonna be that fun watching me just wander around. Because again, I don't know... Like, I don't get enough height to do that. And... I can't, without the map, I cannot remember what I haven't explored at the moment, unfortunately. So it's just, for me to progress, I'm gonna have to just wander around a lot. Maybe like hit enemies so I can give the kind of thing to the person there. We can end with that. I have 10. Probably not enough, right? We can also save here. Yeah. I am really thinking this seems very, very interesting for sure. But this is kind of like something I'm not a fan of, right? Not a map and not like... It looks good, but it hasn't been clear enough to me exactly how to navigate without a map. Right. So this might be a side quest, or it could be the thing that you should do. Like give that one, and then that might be progress. But I have no clue. And again, I don't know. It looks like there is something down below that I don't know how to get to right now. So yeah, I feel I'm unfortunately a little bit stuck at the moment. Yeah, it's just gonna be like me wandering around, unfortunately, till I one way or another find where to go. I was thinking if we maybe could just find a few more enemies. Because I've been up top here. Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I could find a few more enemies and I maybe could get that kind of that thing down below there to happen. Okay, because yeah, we can't go this way. We have to go around. Let's go back again and give this to the person that was pretty close here. Was it down here? Just to see if that is progress. I just want to see if it is progress or not. Shouldn't need a lot more. Let's see. But thanks for watching, everyone. Check this one out yourself if you like 2D Metroidvania and, you know, think this looks like an interesting art style. And feel free to follow or check back to my channel if you don't want to miss. It needs even more. If you don't want to miss me trying games. I'm just thinking, can we get some more stuff from enemies to just end this video with getting this done? Or not? But yeah, we are coming to the end of this video here. So again, feel free to follow, check back to the channel if you don't want to miss stuff like this. Trying games, video games, and related stuff. Whoop. Feel free to leave a like or a comment if you want to do that. We're not gonna use you, we're gonna try to upgrade the things or get the thing going for the one. Whoop. Right, I have pretty solid chunk now. Right, so we take out these enemies. There we go, perfect. Right, let's go back and try to upgrade that little enemy at the beginning. This might not be enough. Yeah. Hope you're gonna have a good morning, day, or evening. When I get to the enemy, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna leave my little... Just try to discuss what this demo has, felt to me. But you don't want that. If you just want a little bit of gameplay, you can probably stop watching right now. Because I'm just gonna run to this enemy here and see if I have enough to like trigger that. If that is a side quest or a main quest, I don't know. Oops. Son of a... Right. Hopefully this is enough. It would be fun. No. And it doesn't tell me how much is needed. I don't know any way to tell how much is needed. Alright, well. There you go. Memories in Orbit, the demo version. Love the graphic art style. It's just top notch. Yeah, like the ambience, the audio so far. Animations has felt solid. A very basic combat. You haven't really done any advanced combat. It's a little bit interesting with, you attack an enemy, you get another jump, and it looks like you can attack, jump, like to pretty much float in the air. That can definitely be... I'm trying to remember what other game that had that mechanic. But there's been another game that kind of had that mechanic that I'm just blanking on. But that kind of could be, a fun little thing to like jump up and like do aerial stuff and with the combat. But so far, super basic combat here, and the upgrade has felt, kind of hard to dig into. Gameplay has felt, when it comes to input, they are very simple and very easy to go and understand so far, We have a jump and double jump you start with, and an attack button. Look around with the right stick and then move with the left stick. Again, it's hard to tell if there's not going to be analog aiming in this game. I really wish to be able to just swap to the D-pad for movement. Also, I would really want it to be remapping of like the controls in this game. Yeah, you want like this. This looks like there is full remapping. You want the same on this one, right? Accessibility, I think it would be nice if I could increase the size of the text, the font. I don't think there's any way for me to do that, no. Because this also, again, it's unfortunate that this game is limited to 1080p in window mode. I would have preferred to have a 1440p window mode myself. And we have also here, it doesn't seem to be that demanding on the CPU or GPU, but the game for some reason did use a ton of VRAM, and it could be a problem or not. I don't know again if this game engine might just see you have a lot of VRAM, I'm just gonna buffer it. The game might see, oh, you have not so much VRAM, I'm just gonna be more restrictive. Don't know, but there's no way to fine-tune that. It runs amazingly great here, right, for me, so, and it doesn't look to be a demanding game, but it could potentially be something with the VRAM problem there. And also, I'm not a fan of not having any map from the get-go, because that's the key thing that I really enjoyed in other Metroidvanias, and especially like Ori games. The map, just how it expands as you move and discover, I love that. Here I'm in the dark, which the game, has this kind of, good, ominous, maybe mysterious vibe. You don't know too much about the story, but there is interesting stuff there, right? You interact with a few not enemies, with the NPCs and stuff like that. You get a little bit here, but the problem is there's no like clear goal. You're wandering around, and the art style looks good, but it's not, for me at least, it's not easy to navigate all of this without any map and clearly know what I have and haven't done. That is the huge biggest problem for me. I don't have the map, so I don't know, like, I just don't know where to go right now. So now I'm gonna have to just I'm gonna have to like explore, not connected to the spine. I'm gonna have to explore the entire map to maybe see what I missed. I like the game, so I'm probably gonna do that. Or I'm gonna have to just... I'm gonna have to farm enemies and hopefully get this NPC, powered up. And maybe that will unlock the map. But the problem is, I don't know how much it needs, and like... I think I've given almost 100. It could be that it needs 100, but it wasn't clear. Maybe I missed it because of the font size or anything, but it's not clear how much that freaking enemy wants. And if that unlocks the map, that would be amazing. But this, this is the first hour, this is the first impression, and this is how the game is coming off. Me, I'm going to play a little bit more, maybe I would even look up how to continue here. But some people might just not, right? They might just play here and be... This game is not good, it doesn't tell me what to do, I don't have the map, and they might not come back. And that is a perfectly, I think, valid point to bring up. It's a bit confusing here to know what the freaking shit I'm doing. I don't have any clear goals, I don't have any map, I don't know how to get the map, and for Metroidvanias, for me personally, the map is one of the best key things, the most important things. So I can see what I've explored, I can see what I need to explore, and that you might be able to mark that, oh, this is something I need to come back to with for a secret or for an ability to move on. Just map. And yeah, it might be that I play this, I stop this video here, I play this just here and there now to see what more, and maybe I just upgrade this NPC there by the end here, and maybe that is just a map, and then everything that's super clear. But yeah, other than that, it's just it's very interesting, very solid. I'm probably gonna keep it on the wish list to just keep track of this game, and hopefully it goes good and gets released this year without any big delays. And hopefully the rest of the game, they are apparently aiming for like the 20 to 30 is length, which is a good Metroidvania length for me personally. I don't want the game to push further than 30 hours, then it's a little bit too much for me, myself, to enjoy. But it seems to be a really good length, solid. And I don't know what this studio has done before, what they are planning to do after this game or whatever, but it is a very solid experience so far, like, except for the map, and I'm not entirely sure where to go right now. The rest have been very solid. The performance is here on my mid-end system here, and I think it should probably be fine on lower-end system. The input is working, even if I haven't used the analog stick. It is precise, it's smooth, it's good. The graphic here has a lot of nice oomph to it that really is great. You know, the ambience is there, it feels very solid. And the story could be, it's very hard to tell about the story so far, but it's definitely something here that brings me curious about this game. But I just am a little bit sad that I couldn't see the map. Because again, for me, the Metroidvania, the map is the key. But that's it for this video. Go and check this one out yourself if you like what you've seen here. If you're curious about this game, maybe keep an eye out on it, see how it's gonna develop forward. I don't know if it's gonna be released in early access or if it's going to be released in like there we go, if it's gonna go for full release or what is happening. Right, blah 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 blah. Let me just see if we can see that. It's in the studio. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't look like it's gonna be early access. It looks like a full game release. I like that, and maybe this year or something like that. But harder to tell. Doesn't tell you anything more. But yeah, thanks for watching. Try this game or keep an eye on it or whatever, and thanks for watching, and have a good morning, day, evening or whatever, and bye for this time.